B.
Hi, how are you?
Good, mostly except this finger.
Oh my gosh, did you break your finger?
No, it's not broken. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's probably, I think it will be fine. I just must have jammed it or something. I really don't even know what happened. Just all of a sudden it was like swelling and couldn't really bend it.
Oh, I get that all the time where I hit something and I have bruises all over. I don't know what I hit.
It was so weird. Like I was just sitting there and like I was like my finger kind of hurts and then I was like trying to bend it all like I was like oh and then I'm like all of a sudden I'm like it's kind of swollen and then I'm like oh my God it's really swollen and it was just getting worse and then I'm like every time I bent it it was hurting so I just put this on it myself so that I don't bend
Yeah.
it and it will just like hopefully be immobilized and just be fine by tomorrow. Just weird. Hey guys, Scott, Heather.
Hi, Katie. It's good to see
Hello.
you.
July, I'm back, you guys. I plan on being back on Tuesdays now. I feel my back. I did get an MRI. I can't remember if I told you. And I have a herniated disc.
What?
So that explains some things, and that's good to know. And now I'm gonna go to physical therapy to like learn what's good for it, what's not good for it. Because it's a nerve. It's totally different than muscle, you know? Like in yoga, it's like we work with muscles, not nerves. So I'm gonna learn what's good for me and what's not, and then I'll just hopefully make it through 50 more years of life and not have to get surgery. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm feeling good now. So, okay,
That's good.
let's do the thing. I think it's core. I mean, I don't think Kim sent out the email yet, but it's usually
She
core on
did.
You
Thursday.
did.
Cool.
You
Cool.
Core?
did.
It's
Uh-huh.
core? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Awesome. Then let's do the core. Let's I'm gonna spotlight myself and mute y'all's. Mute you, and then we'll get going. Let's go ahead. Let's actually just start in child's pose. So unless child's pose is very uncomfortable for you, then choose a different position. But otherwise, find child's pose either with your knees wide or your knees together or somewhere in between. And as you sit back and rest in child's pose, just give yourself 3 big deep breaths. So just on your own, take 3 big inhales and 3 big exhales. Maybe open your mouth and sigh as you exhale. And as you are ready, my friends, we're just gonna get right into it. Come up to hands and knees and start to cultivate ujjayi breath as you move through some cat-cow undulations. So inhale to arch, exhale to round, and just go back and forth these 2 movements with your breath. Good job. And then let's bring it back to a neutral spine. And bring your knees at least hips width distance apart, maybe a bit wider. Take your right arm out and all the way up. Inhale here. As you exhale, spread your right arm underneath you. So reach, 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 and then gently come down and rest. A few deep breaths into your back body. And then all the way to empty as you exhale. And then if you do happen to have your left hand lifted, bring it back down. On an inhale, unthread your right arm, reach it out and up. And exhale, right hand down. For a moment, Downward facing dog. Curl your toes under, lift your knees, lift your hips. Walk it out. Feel into the legs from fingertips up to your sit bones. Maybe pedal out your heels or give your head a little shake or a little nod. Take one more great big in breath into your down dog. And then as you exhale, set your knees down gently. And we'll come into a thread the needle on the other side. So knees at least hips width distance apart. Left arm out and up. Inhale here. And exhale, thread your left arm through. Big deep breaths on this side. Any way you want to work it on this side. Good job, you guys. Last couple rounds here. And then if you do happen to have your right hand lifted, bring it back to the earth. On an inhale, unthread your left arm, reach it out and up. Exhale, left hand down. And once again, downward facing dog. Great big inhalation as you push the ground away. Exhale, look forward, step or float to the top of your space, forward fold. Once you've arrived, come into your halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, release. Let's take it all the way up. Arms extend, breathe in. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, dive down slowly into your fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, let it go. And then take it back up, arms extend, inhale. And hands to your heart, exhale. All right, inhale, reach up. Slow dive, exhale, takes you down. Halfway lift, breathe in. And then plant your hands, feet back to plank. We're going to get into the core now. Right hand is your base. Roll onto the baby toe edge of your right foot, side plank. Left arm reaches up, lift your hips up high. Maybe your left arm reaches forward, maybe your left leg even floats up. So find your personal fullest expression of this pose on this side. Breathe into it and soften around it. Take one more big in breath. As you exhale, come back to plank or modified plank. Inhale at the top of your push-up and exhale to slowly lower. Lift your heart with your in-breath. And come back just for a moment into a child's pose. Hips to your heels, forehead to your mat. Couple grounding breaths. And then rise up to your hands and your knees. And find a strong tabletop position. So spread your fingers, push the ground away. Take your right arm forward and your left leg back, spinal balance. So long, strong, powerful line from front to back. Take one more inhale as you reach. And then exhale, elbow to knee, slowly. All the way to empty. Inhale, reach, long, strong, powerful. Exhale, elbow to knee. Empty out. Inhale, lengthen. Do that one more time. Elbow to knee, exhale. Inhale, re-extend. And then as you exhale, reach your right arm back. Bend your left knee, lift your heart. You can absolutely stay here or maybe hold on to your left ankle or the top of your left foot. Kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot. Hug in with your inner thighs to stay out of your low back. Take one last big deep breath. And then slowly release. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, tabletop. From tabletop, sit back for a moment into a kneeling position. So hero's pose. If you feel really uncomfortable kneeling, just choose any other seated position that works for you. Let your arms relax down by your sides. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back and down. See if you can reach your hands back. Possibly knuckles towards the ground, heart towards the sky, tilt your chin up. So opening through the front of your heart space, front of your shoulders, breathe into it. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, nice and easy, release your clasp. Come forward to hands and knees. Take it back to downward facing dog. From your down dog, inhale your right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, or as close as you can get. Inhale, back up, three-legged. Exhale, right knee, right armpit, or as high as you can get. Inhale, three-legged. And then last one, knee towards your nose, around your spine, step forward softly, and then rise up slowly into your crescent lunge. So square hips, all of your toes face forward, hug towards midline. So front hip pulls back, back hip pulls forward. And a little tone in your belly, supports low back. And just be here for a moment. Breathe into it. Soften around it. Feel the strength in your legs. Feel into your expression through your upper body. What feels good here? What feels strange or weird or uncomfortable or stiff? Take one more in-breath. Then as you exhale, let's bring our hands to our thigh, lean forward. So preparing to balance, draw your belly button in and up. Lean forward, float your back foot up. So back leg is extending back, crown of your head is reaching forward, hips are squared. You can absolutely stay right here or add some arms. So reach out, reach back, reach forward, whatever you'd like. Or keep your hands pressing into your front thigh. Back leg is strong, back foot is stomping onto an invisible wall behind you. Take one last deep breath. We're gonna land in a warrior two if possible. So back foot comes down. And then you're nice and open now. Take a moment to adjust your stance if you need. Back foot is parallel to the back edge of your mat. Right toes face forward. Right arm reaches forward. Left arm reaches back. Just settle into your warrior two. Shoulders stack over your hips. Next time you breathe in, let's reverse it. Reach up, reach back, lengthening your right side. Keep bending deeply into your right leg. Breathe into your right waistline. Take one more inhale here in your reverse warrior. And then exhale, come back to your warrior two. Moving towards side angle, reach forward, forward, forward. Right elbow to right thigh, left arm up, or left arm might reach forward. So your heart is open, your hips are open. Breathe. There's variation you want to take, you're welcome to do so. Otherwise, about 2-3 more, just holding, creating space with each breath. From our side angle, we are going to move into balancing half moon. Bring your left hand to your left hip, gaze out in front of your right foot, reach forward, back foot floats up. Hips are open. Eventually, you can extend your left arm up if you'd like. Keep your back leg strong and powerful, like you're stomping it onto an invisible wall. Keep breathing. Soften around your pose. One last big inhale. And then as you exhale, friends, see if you can come back to warrior two, landing softly, maybe. If not, no biggie. And then we're setting up a wide-legged straddle. So straighten your front leg, parallel your feet. All 10 toes face the long edge of your mat. Inhale your arms to the sky. Exhale, hinge at your hips, slowly dive down. Wide-legged forward fold. Hang out here for about 5 to 7 rounds. Take it anywhere you would like. Ah. Let's come to a halfway lift. Breathe in and lengthen. Then crawl your hands forward. Come into a low lunge. From low lunge, we're going to take it back to three-legged down dog. Right leg back and up. Open your right hip up. So bend your knee. Reach your right knee out and up towards the sky. You are more than welcome to stay right here. Otherwise, invitation to flip your dog. So right foot comes down behind you. Reach forward. Lift your heart. Lift your hips. Breathe down into your belly. Your back muscles are strong and engaged. Take one last big inhale. And exhale, bring it back. Regular downward facing dog. Walk it out. Good job, friends. Take an inhale into your down dog. Exhale, look forward. Feet to the top of your space. Forward fold. Spinal extension. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Let it go. Let's rise all the way up. Inhale, your arms extend. Hands to your heart. Exhale. All right. Inhale, reach up. Adding just a little baby back bend. Cactus your arms. Puff up your heart. Open. Inhale, realign, reach high. As you exhale, dive down nice and easy. Stick your butt out. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank, pause, side plank. Left hand is your base this time. Roll onto the baby toe edge of left foot. Right arm up or right arm forward. Maybe your right leg lifts. Breathe. Take a couple more. Good job, you guys. Slowly come back to plank or modified. Find your strength first. So inhale, push the ground away. Exhale to slowly lower. Lift your heart as you breathe in. And then for a moment, sit back into child's pose. Give yourself a couple grounding breaths. Hands and knees, tabletop. All right, spread your fingers really wide and actively push into the ground so your arms are strong, your shoulders are strong. Left arm forward, right leg back, spinal balance. So feel that long, strong, powerful line from front to back. Great big inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee, curl in, hollow out. Inhale, re-extend. Slowly exhale, elbow to knee. All the way to empty. Inhale, reach. And then one more like that. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, reach your left arm back, bend your right knee, lift your heart. You can stay here or grab hold of your foot or your ankle. Kick foot in the hand, pull hand back into foot. Breathe down to your belly. Your personal fullest expression. Take one last breath. And then inhale, reach long, lengthen out. Exhale, lower down. Okay, sit back one more time into your hero's pose, your kneeling position, or again, if that's not something that works for you, sit anywhere that feels comfortable in your own body. This time we're going to do a little bit of neck work. So let your arms relax down by your sides. Nice and long through your neck, through the back of your neck. Let your right ear fall down towards your right shoulder. You can stay here, or you can bring your right hand to the outside of your head above your left ear. And apply the most gentle pressure. So press hand into head, head back into hand. If you want, you can reach your left arm out to the left. Just breathe into that long line from your ear all the way down to your fingertips for a moment. Soft through your face, your forehead, your eyebrows. Take just about 2 more deep breaths. Keep your head exactly the same, but relax your arms down by your sides. Roll your chin towards your chest, let your head come forward. And draw little micro smiley faces with the crown of your head. And then over to the other side, so left ear to your left shoulder, and we'll hang out here for a few rounds. Same options apply, so maybe your hand comes up, gentle pressure, maybe your right arm reaches out. Breathe. Soft through your face. Good job. Last couple rounds on this side. Keep your head the same. Relax your arms down. Roll your chin forward, chin to chest. Draw those little baby smiley faces again. And then bring your head to stack. Come forward to hands and knees. You get back to downward facing dog. Okay, Ujjayi, fire it up. Inhale your left leg high. Stay or exhale left knee, right elbow. Inhale three-legged. Exhale left knee, left armpit, aim high. Inhale three-legged. And then last one, knee towards your nose, step forward softly. And take it up slowly into your crescent lunge. So hips square, inner thighs face each other. A little tone in your belly, support your low back. And just be here for a moment, feeling into the strength of your legs. Settle in. One more in-breath. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your front thigh. Draw your belly button in and up. And when you are ready, lean forward, back foot floats up. So find that long line from front to back. Hips square, belly button is lifting in and up towards your spine, and that's your connection to center. It helps you balance. Stay where you're at, or maybe add some arms or one arm. To find your personal fullest expression, one last deep breath. And then come back, landing crescent, or actually landing warrior two, warrior two, warrior two. So back heel, pivots down, back foot parallel to the back edge of your mat. Settle in here, your hips are open, your heart is open. Just settle in. Next inhalation, reverse your warrior, reach up and reach back. Keep bending deeply into your front knee. And lift your left ribs away from your left hip. Breathe into your left waistline. We'll tone in your belly. One more inhale. And then come back through your warrior two as you exhale. Reach forward like you want to reach, touch something out in front of you, and then tip it over, side angle. So right arm might reach up, right arm might reach forward, left arm might reach down, left elbow to left thigh. It's up to you. Give it about 3 more deep breaths. From here, moving into our balancing half moon. So I'm going to bring my right hand to my right hip to make this transition. Gaze forward, out in front of my left toes. Reach forward, back leg floats up. So staying nice and open through your hips and your heart. Maybe your right arm reaches up. Press with your back foot. Stomp it onto an invisible wall. Breathe, big and spacious, powerful and strong. Take 2 more rounds in your half moon. We're gonna land in a warrior 2, maybe land softly, if not, no biggie. Once you've landed in warrior 2, straighten your front leg, parallel your feet, turn all of your toes to face the long edge of your mat. Take your arms up, inhale here. And as you exhale all the way down, forward fold. Next time you inhale, come to our halfway lift, fingertips on the ground. And then walk your hands forward into your low lunge position. So you're in low lunge. From your low lunge, 3-legged down dog, take your left leg back and up, open up your left hip. So left hip is open, stay right here, or option to flip your dog. Left foot comes down, reach forward. Heart open, breathe down into your belly, one last big in breath. And then bring it back into your regular down dog, everybody. Walk out your dog pose. Find your breath. Big, huge inhale as you push the ground away. Exhale, look forward, step or hop, top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up, inhale, arms to the sky. Hands to your heart center as you exhale. All right, we're gonna play with our balance. Right foot is your base, lift your left knee. Reach your arms up, standing staff. Inhale right here. And as you exhale, figure 4, sit back into a one-legged chair. Do whatever feels right with your arms. So I'm bringing my hands to my legs. You can do whatever feels right for you. Sit back, butt reaches back. And then you can hinge forward, getting your upper body a little closer to your legs. If you want, you could turn it into a forward fold, or even play with an arm balance or a twist. Take about 3 more deep breaths, working this pose. We're going to come back into standing staff, balancing on our right leg. Lift your left knee, reach your arms up. If you want more, you can extend your left leg forward. One more in breath. Exhale, move through warrior 3 slowly. So hit your warrior 3, take a full round. And then come back into a crescent lunge, soft landing, maybe inhale here. As you exhale, hands come down. Step your front foot back, plank. From plank, lower to your forearms, forearm plank. Pause, find your strength. Draw your belly button in and up. Push down with the belly of your forearms. From your forearm plank, move into a dolphin. Walk your toes in, lift your hips up. Try to press your heart back. Don't let your elbows drift apart. Don't let your head touch the ground. Breathe here for about 3 or 4 more deep breaths. Big and spacious breaths. Good job. Bottom of your exhalation. Release knees down. Sit back and rest. Child's pose. Might feel nice to swivel your hips side to side a little, or roll your forehead side to side a little. And then downward facing dog. All right, great big inhale, push the ground away. Exhale, look forward, feet to the top of your space. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. All the way up. Rise, arms overhead. Inhale. Hands to heart. Exhale. Okie doke. Left foot is your base now. Lift your right knee. Reach your arms up. So find your balance here first. One more inhale. Exhale, figure four, sit back into your one-legged chair. So great place to stay. Stay here and hang out in this chair pose. Or if you want to turn it into maybe a forward fold or some other variation, an arm balance, a twist, go for it. And if you fall out, be with yourself. Meet yourself right there. Last couple rounds. And then let's slowly come back up. Balancing, standing staff. If you want more, extend right leg forward. Inhale. Slowly through warrior three. Hit your warrior three. Maybe give it one deep breath. And then crescent lunge. Soft landing. Inhale. Reach up. Gaze up. Exhale. Bring your hands to the ground. Step your front foot back, plank. Inhale, push the ground away. Exhale, lower to your belly. And this time we're going to pause on our belly and give ourselves a shoulder pigeon. So right arm extends straight out to the right with your palm facing down. Roll up onto your right side body. And lots of options with your left leg and your left arm. So sometimes I like to reach my left arm up and back. Sometimes I like to put my left forearm across my low back. Left foot can be on the ground with your knee bent or any other variation that will serve you in this moment. And then just big, spacious breaths. Good job, you guys. Take about 3 more deep inhales. And then sigh it out if you want with your exhales. Bottom of your next exhalation, just ease your way back onto your belly. And take a moment to rest on your belly. You could kind of shimmy your hips side to side, maybe even windshield wiper your shins side to side. And then as you are ready, my friends, left arm extends straight out to the left, palm facing the ground. Roll up onto your left side. Breathe. Be here for about 4 or 5 more deep breaths. And of your next exhale, ease your way back onto your belly. For a moment, same thing, just whatever feels good. You can hug your arms in towards your sides or tee out your arms. You can shimmy your hips, windshield wiper your shins. And come back. So just find stillness. It's a little bit different. See if you can listen carefully. So forehead to the ground, reach your arms straight forward. So palms facing down. And then you're going to keep your forehead on the ground. Lift your palms, just let them hover. Inhale. And then as you exhale, reach your arms out to both sides and reach them back over your butt. So you're hovering your hands above your butt cheeks and your palms are now facing the sky. Inhale, reach your arms forward, palms facing the ground, hovering above the ground. Exhale, reach your arms out to the sides and back, palms face up, and your hands are now hovering above your butt cheeks. Just like that, inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, sweep your arms out and back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, out like you have big wings, and then back, palms face up. Do that a few more times. You should feel this in your shoulders. Now eventually, reach your arms forward, rest your palms down. Lift your right arm and your left leg. And imagine you're going for length. You're trying to reach longer, longer, longer. Traction yourself into opposite directions. One more inhale. Exhale, let it go. Lift your left arm and your right leg. Reach long, long, long. Long, long, long. Traction yourself out. One more inhale. And let it go. Bring your hands to frame your mid-ribs. Press up to hands and knees. Press back to downward facing dog. Maybe find new awareness in your shoulders here. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Pigeon pose, right shin to the top of your mat. Gently bring your body down. Take time to set yourself up intentionally and then make your way into your humble pigeon. Bow forward. If you know that this pose will work better for you in a seat or on your back, please feel free to take it there instead. And just take about 3 or 4 more rounds. And at the very end of your next exhalation, lift your upper body. And we're going to come into a seat. So ease your way onto your outer right butt cheek. Swing your left leg around. Both legs out in front of you. Give them a little shaky shake. Keep your right leg extended. And bring the sole of your left foot to your right inner thigh. Open up towards the long edge of your mat. So you're not trying to square your hips towards your extended leg. You're letting them open. Press your foot into leg, leg into foot. Flex these right toes back and active. And let's take our arms to the sky. Get really tall. Breathe in. And as you exhale, right hand to right leg. Left arm reaches forward. So this nice side body stretch in your left side. Imagine your heart is trying to look up. See if you can let it look up more. And then breathe here. Keep pressing foot into leg, leg into foot. Keep these right toes flexed and active. Next time you inhale, rise up, arms reach. And then left hand comes down behind you. Spread your fingers really wide. Push down, lift your hips up. Lengthen your right side. You're in a modified side plank variation. If you want, you can make it into more of a wild thing, modified wild thing. Let your heart look up more. Take one more big inhale. And then exhale, come back down. And we'll bring the soles of our feet together, knees apart for cobbler's pose. Only get your feet as close as you can, so they don't feel like you're rolling backwards like this. So if it feels like you're gonna roll backwards, then bring your feet out further. Try to sit up tall and get onto the front edge of your sit bones if possible. Hands to the front of shins or front of ankles. Pull your shoulders back, heart forward. Try to stick your butt out behind you. Inhale here. Then as you exhale, fold forward. And breathe. Big deep breaths all the way down into your hips. Take about 3 more. And then bottom of your next exhalation, slowly roll up. And extend your legs forward, give them a nice little shake out. This is just a fun option. You do not have to take it unless you want to. So like a balancing happy baby. So balancing on your sit bones. Grab hold of your feet. Imagine you're doing happy baby. Try to pull your heart forward. And if you want, only if you want, you can play with shooting a bow and arrow, extending one leg, keeping the other knee bent, and then the other side. Whee! When you're ready, when you've had enough fun, see in down dog. Find your way there however you want. You can cross your ankles like this if you'd like. Roll over your feet, step back or jump back. Vinyasa or don't. See you in downward facing dog. Ujjayi breath. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, left shin to the top of your mat. Body comes down gently. Set yourself up with intention and attention, and then gently, slowly, breath by breath, settle in. Job, you guys. Last 2, 3 deep breath. And then slowly start to lift your upper body. Find your way into a seated position. So ease your way over onto your outer left butt cheek, swing your legs around. Take your legs forward, shake them out nice and gentle. And then sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh. So like a tree pose sitting on the ground, but let your hips open towards the long edge of your mat. Press your foot into your leg, leg into your foot. Flex these left toes back and active. Arms reach up. Get really tall, breathe in. And as you exhale, left hand to left leg, slide it down. Reach your right arm forward towards the front of your mat. Heart wants to look up, so whatever action you need to create so that your heart can look up more, see if you can create it. And then breathe into it. Breathe into your long right side. And as you inhale, reach your arms back up, rise back up. Bring your right hand down to the ground behind you. Spread out your fingers nice and wide. Push down, lift your hips. Reach your left arm back and lengthen through your left side so it's a modified side plank or a modified wild thing. Lots of length, lots of space. One more in breath. And then come back down. And this time, rather than cobbler's pose, you can take this as a modification if you want, but we're going to take a wide-legged straddle. So take both legs out nice and wide. If it helps to sit up on top of a blanket, please do. It's blanket, pillow, bolster. So what that would do is help you get onto the front edge of your sit bones so it doesn't feel like you're going to roll backwards. So try to get onto the front edge of your sit bones, flex your toes, press down through the backs of your heels, take your arms to the sky, breathe in. As you exhale, hinge at your hips, reach your heart forward, like you're swan diving. You can grab your ankles, your feet, or if you want, you can reach your fingertips forward in front of you. And be here for about 5 deep breaths. Your toes should be facing straight up. Flex your toes back, press down through your heels, and also try to press down through the backs of your thighs. So imagine like somebody is stepping on the tops of your thighs. And at the end of your next exhale, start to find your way back up. So you can roll up or lead with your heart. And from here, my friends, we'll find our way onto our back. So however you want to get there, come all the way on down to your back. Once you're there, maybe a full body stretch would feel real good, or maybe hugging your knees in towards your belly would feel nice. Maybe a little bit of both. And then set up for a bridge pose. So feet on the ground with your knees bent. All 10 toes face forward, arms down by your sides. Exhale, pull your belly button down, scoop your tailbone up, and then slowly peel your spine off your mat, coming into your bridge. Be in your bridge or variation of it for about 5 rounds. So if there's any way that you want to work into it a little more, maybe interlacing your fingers or taking robot arms, anything like that, go for it. 5 deep breaths, hug in with your inner thighs, press down through your heels and the inner edges of your feet. Press down through the back of your head. Soft face, soft jaw. Work your shoulders out from underneath you. Reach your arms straight up. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, lower slowly, slowly, slowly. Once you're back in neutral spine, reach your arms out to both sides.
Bring your feet out to the width of your mat, so your feet are wide, but your knees are still bent. And then windshield wiper your knees from side to side a few times. Slowly, mindfully, side to side. Hello, Ruby. And then after a few rounds side to side, take your time. But eventually come back and find a happy baby pose. Happy baby pose. Rock side to side. Maybe bow and arrow. Extend one leg as you pull the other foot towards you a little more. Maybe both legs extend at the same time. Another wide-legged straddle. And then give yourself, friends, about 10 breaths to finish off your own practice however you would like to. Anything else your body is calling for, anything else your body is still craving. And then as you're ready, please no rush, but just eventually start a transition into your final relaxation. And just as a thought for you as you settle into your Shavasana. This is by Corey Mascara. He says, "What you avoid controls you. What you face frees you. The pain you are running from is the doorway to your liberation. What you avoid controls you. What you face frees you. The pain you are running from is the doorway to your liberation." I think there's so much truth to those words so many times. The pain we are running from, if we could just face it, if we could just sit with it, if we could just let it move through us, that is so liberating, so freeing. So whatever it is that we try to avoid, whatever it is that we try not to acknowledge, to act like it's not there, our shadow, our coping mechanisms, once we face them, once we look them in the eye and hold them with our loving awareness, just let them be felt and acknowledged and held, observed, it's freeing. They lose their power. Whatever it is that you feel like you're holding, so you've at least to yourself, for yourself, you can let it be held and acknowledged and felt. Just in this moment, every part of you is welcome. Let it all flow through. Nothing to avoid, nothing to run from. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Start to move gently through fingers and toes. And as you're ready, roll to either side, fetal position. And take a moment, rest there, breathe there, let everything kind of soak in. And using your arms, guide yourself up into a seat. Hands at your heart, close your eyes, and just bow your head to your own heart. Take one last moment to just thank yourself and acknowledge yourself for showing up again and again on your mat, connecting again and again to your inner space, to your body, to your breath. Thank you so much, you guys, for letting me guide you. Namaste. Okay, friends, good job. I'll see you next Tuesday. Tim should be here on Thursday, so we're back in business.
Thanks, Katie.
It's
You're
you.
so welcome. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Katie. Bye.